person that reached out to me is in the process of fighting over the business with one of these people, and it's gonna get so ugly.
I know you guys know who Clark Swanson is. Have you heard that lately there's been some talk in the Bitcoin space involving Swanson, at least from what's been sent to me? Because I think it factors into the whole story we've been looking at with these two lawsuits. Massive North American Bitcoin mining operator BlockCap announces C-level management team key directors, a fleet of approximately 10,000 more miners. Just looking at this company, they are making enormous amounts of money mining Bitcoin. If you don't know what mining Bitcoin is, it's a process where computers work these extremely complex mathematical algorithms to mine Bitcoins, and when the computer's done working, it'll generate so much of a Bitcoin that'll be worth a lot of money. Though, one thing that I found interesting is that Clark Swanson, the person suing Tati Westbrook and the rumored source of WOACB, well, look right here. Chief Executive Officer and Vice Chairman Clark Swanson. How does this fit into the whole scenario? I don't know. You've got to really think about that yourself. I know some people didn't really consider what they knew about Clark Swanson to be impactful to the story, but in order to know a lot about Bitcoin, you've really got to know a lot about other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know a lot about computers. You got to be connected to people that know a lot about the internet. A lot of nerdy stuff. Luckily, I am very well versed in computers myself. So yeah, I guess it's normal for me to find this kind of information. But listen to this. Another one of the chairman, he used to work as a global leader in Bitcoin mining facilities and artificial intelligence hosting capabilities. These guys are well plugged in, well connected. In fact, there is I believe it was one of the, I don't remember who, but one of them actually co-owns a bar, the Viper Room. Turns out that one of them is a co-owner of the Viper Room with Johnny Depp. I forget which one, but I remember seeing a picture of him with Carmen Electra and a few other celebrities, and I was like, wow, plugged in, well funded with this money. I mean, this is some money, guys. The new arrivals come after BlockCap's announcement that it's acquired 10,000 Bitcoin Antminer S19 miners. I'm not going to go into what all that is. Just know it's producing a lot of money. Do you remember what Swanson had to do with everything? Well, let me give you a recap. If you haven't seen this video, I'm going to link it in the About section and down below. But was Clark Swanson using WOACB to take down Tati Westbrook? By reality is a video where, ironically, I'm in it asking Katie a very certain question. Take a look at this clip. It's from a live stream I did on my live channel.
Is upset and they're gonna try to figure out who they're working with. They can find stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't understand why they...
I'm with you. A lot of people, we were arguing about this in my chat. They were trying to convince me of why. Not that it was true, but of why so many people believe that Swanson gave you all of your information. And you don't have to say anything there, but I think it might help some of the rumors. And we can skip that if you want, but there's a lot of people that do believe Swanson hooked you up.
I didn't have a lot of information, though.
Okay, did you hear her response back then to me? I didn't have a lot of information, though. I'm absolutely convinced that this is true. That's my opinion, though, as you know. I do think you should watch this entire video, but let me show you another clip just to get you wanting to go watch. I'm gonna try to make sure it's linked later too. Anyway, I'm crazy.
I saw this filing and you might want to go check it out.
Do y'all see this up here? Katie Joy was saying, I have a source inside the courthouse that saw this filing come in. Electronically filed by Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, 10/20/2020 at 1:49 p.m. Assigned to Santa Monica. But you guys, she said, I have a source at the courthouse who saw it come in. It was f***ing e-filed. It never went to the goddamn courthouse. It
never went to the courthouse and it was e-filed. Why do you lie about something like that? Unless you were told 14 days, 15 days, in my notes, 15 days ahead of the lawsuit, KJP brought it up that it was going to be filed. So she had to know somebody that was going to file it. I know you know this. I'm just saying, so that you remember who Clark Swanson is. Get caught up on this. Go rewatch that video. I'm gonna try to link it to you. To explain some of the other craziness that's been going on out there before we see another filing come in, I think you should take a look at this article. God, I am laying it on thick today. Why am I laying it on so thick today? I guess I missed you guys. I haven't posted in a few days. Oppositional, defiant, disorder. That was dramatic. I apologize. Calm down. I'm whipping you up into a dramatic fit. Oppositional defiant disorder is a disorder in children and adults where when you tell somebody not to do something, especially if it's coming from an authority figure, they end up doing it. Listen to what this article says, and then you tell me who this reminds you of. You know who I'm talking about. ODD is listed at, and wait. I am not diagnosing anybody or offering any type of medical advice in this video. I'm just giving you an opinion. Oppositional ODD defiant disorder is listed in the DSM-5 under disruptive impulse control, conductive disorders, defined as a pattern of angry, irritable mood. Chomping on the M&ms. I'm chomping on some M&ms.
I love sugar. I love M&Ms. Don't tell my kids about my secret stash under my bed. Okay? Bye. I love sugar. One, I'm having a single M&M that bothers you. See you, Carolyn.
A pattern of angry, irritable mood. Argumentative, defiant behavior. Don't tell me not to live stream. Don't tell me not to post on Twitter. Or vindictiveness. Wah, 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 wah. Wasn't vindictiveness one of those words that I had go across to my screen when I was memeing out in that one video I did? They are so affected by anybody giving them criticism or advice or telling them what to do that they literally do the opposite to get back at that, to be able to take a shot back, right? I'm sorry, but does that not perfectly describe someone that we're talking about here? Next up, the vegan teacher has been banned. Who's the vegan teacher? Well, if you've watched my live streams, you know she's crazy and cringy. Let's take a look. Vegan teacher has been banned. Now let's cringe out at one of her videos.
Run, run, run from humans. They're trying to stab you. They're trying to murder you, to call you bacon and burn you in a frying pan. Hello? God? Oh, I'm so happy you answered. Listen, I have a question here on TikTok. Somebody's asking me when I'm gonna die, and I just thought maybe you would have This is an excellent comment. Many of us started to give our dogs vegan foods gradually over time because we were kind of nervous. I know that happened to me. At first, I couldn't believe that dogs could actually be vegan. But then one day we realized, wait a minute, I just gave her this entire bag and she's fine. And then you don't really remember the exact date. That's what happened to us.
Wait, so you're telling me that you gave your dog a bag of vegan food and he was just okay that day, so it's just normal? I don't think animals work like that, crazy lady.
Wait! Oh my goodness, guys, are you excited? It's election day here in the good old USA of America. So I'm gonna go run and see who to vote for, but I don't really know. So guys, you call me, text me, tell me who you're voting for. Let me know, okay? Give me some ideas, because I'm really not sure, but I know it's my duty. How am I forcing you? Do you not understand the difference between forcing somebody and just standing here talking? If I could force you, believe me, I would. If I could come into your house, take out all the meat, cheese, and dairy products, and only put in tofu and veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, I'd do it. If I could burst my way into Parliament and change all the laws, type in there and change all the laws, I would do it and give animals a Bill of Rights. Like, what is wrong with the younger generation? Do you not believe in discussion?
Well, you obviously don't. You just said you'd force me to be vegan if I'd let you.
You know, they're going to hell
Ow!
if they hurt animals on purpose? No problem. Telling kids that hell exists in the first place? Problem. What next? You gonna tell them the earth is flat?
She got banned. What did she get banned for? Let's find out. Well, I just read it. It's not much of a news story. Basically, she said some dumb stuff. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about this next subject because they put out a Google Doc. I have to read a damn Google Doc. It's the John Swan versus Dream situation I brought up in my last video, though. Let me go into the fucking Google Doc, find the relevant information in there, and give you John Swan's side, because in the last video, you basically heard Dream's side mostly. I've gone through the whole document, honestly. This is all I could find that I think is worth talking about, but I will do a live stream where we read through the majority of it. If we need to, update you in a future video. I try to update you on some of the dumbest stories that happen out there. This story is incredibly dumb. Mr. Potato Head goes gender neutral. Sort of. Hold on, calm down. It's not really true. In the end, Twitter blew up over this, and there was a huge backlash against Hasbro. Oh, anyway, I guess I got a Snopes article that'll break it down. It says here that Hasbro announced that the Potato Head toy would be getting a rebrand, linked an article stating that the Mr. was being dropped so the toy could break away from traditional norms. Though they claim that what's false is that Hasbro clarified that the Mr. and Mrs. toys would be rebranded as they would still be identified as Mr. and Mrs. on packaging. But the Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head is being moved down the box, and at the top is just going to be the Potato Heads. This one's Mr., this box is Mrs. It's so stupid. And in my last video, do you recall how I told you that Def Noodles got into it with Kavos and then tried to kind of attack him again using some really weak things to throw shade at Kavos? He didn't like that much because he then proceeded to block me on Twitter. So you're going to say to yourself, did you tweet at him? Did you say anything to him? Did you call him names or something? No. I barely use Twitter for anything more than sharing my videos and my Twitter live video there. So if you want to see me live in more videos than what you see on my live channel, Rock a Lot, or here on UNIRocktv for my official live streams, head over to @UNIRocktv on Twitter, but you don't have to. Twitter's a cesspool. Anyway, I don't get it. I just barely criticize Def Noodles and he blocks me. Literally though, he could have just saw the title of my video because it said like Def Noodles, Defamation Noodles, and he could have got mad that I called him Defamation Noodles, but thanks for watching today. Keep an eye out. There's some stuff coming down the line. I'm gonna tell you now, there's some stuff coming. Interesting things happening in a lot of the stories we follow pretty soon. See you next time. I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching.